Welcome back to episode 3 of Vampyr. We are, as you can see, about to talk to Dr. Edgar Swansea. We got a lot of people here. We're not going to try to eat people. Okay, that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to be good people.
Tell me,
Let's see if you first
who
work.
are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
Yeah, it's very logical.
That's none of your concern.
It is.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing
Classic
them.
definition, not the
biting them.
sexual one.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I am performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
Yeah.
And what exactly is
Let's
this
get all the info
brotherhood?
we can.
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
I agree.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We are both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
And you
No.
either, dude.
I will find
We need
the
to work
monster.
together.
He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I'll end him.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Cause I don't want to spread vampirism across Europe. I want to end it. Go out, do the noble thing there. Wait, I just raided his nightstand for shillings? Really?
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming.
Wait, track the killer, interrogate the locals. I see blood there, but I don't think that's that's... What happens if I click him again?
Can I have some privacy, please?
Yeah, sure, dude. Go ahead.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
No longer stirs me.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Oh, so she's
Tell
afraid
me
she
about
caught
this
something.
William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
I should can
Tom's
trust you,
nothing
dude.
if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
You discovered a hint. It reveals a secret about a citizen or someone related to them. Oh. Nice. So, yeah, this game has a thing where if you do decide to eat someone, it could greatly affect the social circles they have there. So, I'm going to try to go without actually eating anybody, if I can. I don't know.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
Hey. Oi.
I'll leave you to your bottle.
Not as ugly as your mama's ass. Watch.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Aha, stranger.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Who is he?
William, just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah, like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Okay, so let's go over here.
Sweet mess would have given me a laugh.
Okay, never mind. I have to go up front.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me? To this city?
Wait, he sleeps in this little boat? Why is the blood pool on his
Her
crotch?
body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. Blood and empty gin bottles. This Bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. What's this? Some sort of note.
multiple deaths in the docks again. We believe a nasty leech is involved. To locate the beast, purge it, and quickly. Warning, according to recent reports, this vampire is very violent. Approach with extreme caution. I know we lack men in this part of town, but don't send rookies to investigate the case. If I'm correct, we've got a frenzied one killing each night. As always, search abandoned places first, like old houses, basements, sewers, and warehouses. Destroy the leech, brothers. Okay.
These men, they're a company of there are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Okay, we got a lot of hunters here.
I cannot enter.
Over there! There's one of them! Over there! There's one of them vermin! Ah!
Okay, it says I can equip my fucking weapon, but it says press triangle. Okay. Maybe it's here somewhere. Okay.
It's locked, all right.
Okay, how do I get down? Like, how do I get there? There are 4 types of resistances: physical, melee, ranged, powers, blood, and shadow. Orange indicates a medium resistance. Red indicates a high resistance. So it's medium to melee and high to range.
I nightmare screams when you burn them alive. Please, sir. Can't let you through. Stop! Right now!
We have a gunner and Kate it.
See them fancy clothes? This one's a tie! You'll pay for that! Burn him! That's what... Watch it! It's a killer!
I can't. The camera controls a little hard to remember. Listen, I didn't want to kill you guys, but you started attacking me when I was just gonna ask you for help. Yeah, I'm gonna go there. Anything up here? I mean, I can come up here, so there must be something up here, right? Or do you mean I could have just came up here to begin with and had a much easier time? We used Lupara, ranged weapon. This one has 6 bullets. But if I switch to the Lupara, how much does that have? I don't know how to use this. I don't want to get rid of the stake. I don't see how effective this is. New practices, new tactics. I know some of the companions under the best advantage we have in our fight against leeches is that they can't go out during the day, thus we can hunt them down when they hide powerless in their sleep. This is a rookie mistake. First, because vampires are clever and they have countless ruses and tricks to avoid being spotted in their den. Many deadly traps to kill any intruders. Okay.
This is despicable. I can't believe I'm doing this. I have this thirst for blood.
Really, I didn't notice. Okay, so we follow the blood. Oh, up top, of course. I know, is this him? Okay, how do we... Let's see if we can improve our pistol. We like pistols. We can improve the firepower, which I will gladly take. How do we improve it? Like, from clicking everything. Oh, I have to buy the level up first, I'm assuming. Can we improve our stake? What about our machete? Yeah, we can upgrade our machete, dude. Let's see, we can either get enhanced damage or decreased stamina consumption, which is nice. So we're a little stronger, Some more shillings. Did we get anything to increase our weapons? Let's see. Increase damage inflicted when using bite in combat. Increase your life regeneration when using bite. Wait, we could be a basic bitch and get more health. I think we will be a basic bitch and get more health for now. Then we'll focus on the other ones after that, because we suck. No. You have to confirm it first. I like the system of confirmation in this one. That is the following night. I did not know that was going to lead into something. Let's see what happens.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Dude, this fucking weapon glowed in it. Yeah, right there. Use scythe. Okay.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Stop. Just a second. I promise. You are my dearest friend. You're my last and dearest friend.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Aiming is awesome. Oh, he numbed me. Damn. Use bludgeon. You okay, Dad? Probably not. Okay,
William
Dad.
was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
Ooh, new
I
character.
believe so. I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat, and we can leave this awful place.
What happens if I didn't win?
William was
You
not
just
the
strolled
evil
in
man
here.
they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say?
I think this is gonna how we're gonna end
Important thing is
it.
that
The
he's been
hospital will end
Duly
there, and have we
noted.
good for episode 3.
And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt.
I'd love to.
Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital.
Let's hope the game lets me.
As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the
One
book.
thing I would change
The
about that
beginning
right
of a
there is at
beautiful
least give the
friendship.
player a choice. Like, let them go rogue or go there. Because you got, you know, there's the players that revel in chaos and just want to kill. So I not cater to them just a little bit. Dun, 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 dun,
Dr.
dun,
Swansea,
dun.
thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes.
That poor woman is holding that man up, and you made her wait to tell her that? You couldn't tell her
Here
before
at
you
Pembroke,
handed him the
it's
man?
not what we have.
Handed her the man?
But what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Then stop shaking my fucking hand, dude! Okay, where do we go?
It's locked.
I'm gonna steal your boat.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
Where the fuck do I go?
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that! Nah, it's my turn!
Rotten ore, Prestige. Each heart contains the secret of life. Drink at this river. Try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. Me guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
I don't want to! I want to say no.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
I'm gonna see what happens if you take him to the hospital. I'm not gonna let you make me an evil man. It's probably gonna trigger like an instant game over. Are you really not gonna let me hand this guy to the doctors? Oh, I shouldn't have praised this game. That's bullshit. I don't want to eat this man. He's a dirty man and he's dying. Let me get him some medical help. want to do this.
No more. Not tonight. Not
Yeah.
like this. I will not take another life.
Did I black out? What? What happened?
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
Oh, I do have to eat people. My health is going so far down.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed.
Nice.
Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient
We'll get these
we brought
questions
in,
and we'll get out of the way.
how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
If you could point me in the direction
How's
of
it
my
listen
room
to that
again,
again?
nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Thank you, Nurse Crane. Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research. Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
I'm gonna find the stairs.
Sure we're making a difference.
Okay, it's above me, but I don't know how to get up there, and I am dying of bloodthirst, which is fantastic. Oh, stairs are right behind here. Second floor, left of the stairs, last vacant room.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Let's analyze this.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time.
We'll read that later. And let's get... There. We'll rest in here and call it a good. See you guys. Peace.